About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Flips the corner, and this one is off and running. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen makes the grab on the run. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Rob Refsnyder now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Murphy throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. So up next, Masataka Yoshida.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Up the middle. Albies on the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Garrett Whitlock. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Center field. Rafaela moving under this one. Snags it for the second out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Riley.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Here's Austin Riley. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Albies on the move. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And fouled off. And here it comes. Bounce to third. And it stays fair. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Matt Olson went deep in the ball game last night. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 18th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air out to center. Rafaela under it. Brings it in for the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Devers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in there. Strike one. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. We'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and quickly one away in the second.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That one misses. 1-0. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Rolled slowly to first. Olsen tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. Whitlock back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
0-2 now. That one ripped way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
So a man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And there's a hit. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Orlando Arcia, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Slow roller to third. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Michael Harris, next up for the Braves. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Hit weakly on the ground. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And he deals. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Pivetta.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We play 2 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Wong goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Rafaela, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
no ball,
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. That one missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Boston strands a pair. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And the righty deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Sean Murphy. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski up and loosening in the pen. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that ball is gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela flying after this one. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Story has this one sized up and makes the grab. And the inning is over. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Masataka Yoshida. Morton back to work. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and one out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here is Triston Casas. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Grissom tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And the right-hander's 3-1. Little chopper rolls foul. (3-2). Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
There's a swing and a miss. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Yoshida at third. Casas on second. Grissom over at first with one away. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Riley fires to first. And Story is out. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Michael Harris digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Lined into right. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side, Casas. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Albies is retired. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to the top of the 5th we go. Braves 6 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a pitch. Rafaela started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now batting Jarren Duran. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Little dribbler up along third. Throw on to Olson. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Red Sox go down quietly, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
A swing and a soft liner, and it drops in, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Rips one to right. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone! He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Josh Winkowski taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Jared Kellner getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now an 8-0 game. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Morton back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's a ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The next offering misses. The count now 2 and 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Rafael Devers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Devers measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped up. Murphy moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Braves 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom six, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The batter.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Winkowski, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, base hit. Acuna around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that one is out of here. They'll circle the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 13-0.
Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
John Schreiber will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And he grounds one to the right side. Casas steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Swinging a foul straight back. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Story stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the traditional 7-minute stretch.
Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Yoshida settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Out towards right center field. Rafaela glides to his left, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Braves strand 1. But they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. Started to swing, held up. Morton still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
That one close, ruled a ball. 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Jarren Duran. And that's in there for strike 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rafaela at first, 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley pulls it in on the run. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Devers at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes the grab, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Down the left field line, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Olson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Riley. Grissom with a relay home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Ripped to the right center. Base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He will score 15-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. That one hit to right. Ref Snyder settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man at second. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. Morton back to work.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Vaughn Grissom. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first. Connor Wong will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside. Grissom, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Man at first. Here's Trevor Story now. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one.
1-1.
1-1 now. And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Matt Olson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Braves to victory over the Red Sox 15-0. He has now hit safely in 11 straight games. The Phillies finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. The Cincinnati TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Giants put together 10 total hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 11-5. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they beat
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassitt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. His 18th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And a foul ball. Bounce to the right. And it goes just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-two now. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Two outs. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Matt Olson. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Sean Murphy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that.
That's an out.
He runs for him here, and they move ahead. Back here at Rogers Center. On the hill and coming off a great start, Chris Sale. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And Sale deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air, right field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot.
There's one. Throw to first, safe.
He made it safe.
Man at first. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Sale ready. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sale delivers. Back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And Guerrero is set down. Inning over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Here's Orlando Arcia, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Lantigua puts it away. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. and fouled off. And the righty deals. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Jays nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, number 36. That's in there. 0-1. Singy strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts per 9 innings. The wind and the pitch.
Well, the one thing about Chris Sale is he's got such a devastating slider, and it doesn't matter if you're a left-hander or a right-hander. If you're a lefty, it's going away from you. If you're a righty, it's coming at that back right foot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2 now. Sale back to work. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 6.
And now here is Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. And That's in for a strike. Here's a 2-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Cavan Biggio up to the plate. That's towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and the batter now, Ozzie Albies.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. The solo homer his first time. This one in the air right field. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Cameron Eden. Eden getting the start in center. 25 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Rafael.
So up next, Rafael Lantigua. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One strike.
Springer swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Man at first, Santiago Espinal now at the plate. In there for strike one. Espinal, an all-star a season ago, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Lantigua coming home. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit. And he's got an RBI triple. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. 3-1 is on the way. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And Bichette is retired. And that will end the inning. RBI triple for the Jays this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Bassett back to work. Liner snagged at first. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Eden should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 36 next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And George makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Cameron Eden. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Lantigua next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2-1.
That one the other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Springer up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Lantigua, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one. First and second, 2 down. The 0-2. And now 1 and 2.
1-2.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Bassett back to work.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. Meza warming up as well. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
To third, Lantigua. Zips it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. There's the strike.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Out to short. Arcia fires over to first. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Line drive. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Number 36 next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
The 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Springer there makes the catch. One down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Bichette whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., number 36, under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Braves strand 1. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Cavan Biggio. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
First and second, no outs. And next for Toronto, Rafael Lantigua. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Biggio on third. Eden at second with 1 away. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball there. The pitch. They say it went. Right side. And foul ball. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. One run, a pair of hits. Welcome back. And now Michael Harris.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Number 36 settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air. Right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Sean Murphy. Bichette. Slings to first, third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the eighth. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering misses badly for ball one. Bummer deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one missing low. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Trevor Richards gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Jerry Kelnick.
Trevor Richards.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Acuna now. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. New pitcher now, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. Iglesias measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. To the right side. Over to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next is the designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. On the ground. Riley fires to first. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Eden. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. It gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game.